Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Finance and asks, will he guarantee that any changes to the tax system in this year's budget will reduce inequality in New Zealand?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr. Speaker, as the member will be aware, the government hasn't made decisions in detail on this, and any measure of inequality will be affected by the actual details. I might say that the tax working group, with encouragement from the government, paid a good deal of attention to issues of equality and different measures of inequality as it did analysis of different scenarios. The part of that analysis that's the most difficult to deal with is the impact of any significant tax revenue from property. By and large, property tends to be owned by higher income New Zealanders, but none of the current databases can accurately pin down exactly who owns property and has interests in property type vehicles. So it'll be a bit difficult in the end to tell exactly whether inequality has been improved or not.
Dr. Russel Norman.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, then will he guarantee that by the end of this term of Parliament, the gap between the top 10% and the bottom 10% of income earners will be smaller than when his government took office?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr. Speaker, that would depend probably more on factors outside of a tax package. For instance, the speed of adjustment, the speed of decrease in unemployment will make a big difference to the earnings of the bottom 10%. As compared to the top 10%. Equally, the continued build-up in long-term beneficiaries that's been going on for a while has created a group of 250,000 people who are locked into very low incomes. If the government can make progress on those issues, then it may be possible that inequality is decreased, but that's yet to be seen.
A point of order, the Honourable David
Mr. Speaker, it's a serious point of order. I would contend that the Minister has not sufficiently addressed that question. The Minister, sir...
Order. A point of order is being heard.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Minister and his colleagues earlier blocked the tabling of a number of scenarios, any one of which and all of which would have conclusively answered the question raised by my colleague.
Nice try, but the member will resume his seat. He will not use a point of order like that to litigate further or to debate further matters in the House, because that's what the member was actually doing. Question number 12, Te Ororoa Flavel.